Hello everyone, this is Herb from World of Walt, and I am coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World in Florida. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, probably about 80 degrees, going to get up towards 90 today. Humidity is not crazy Florida humidity yet, a really nice day. I actually do not have a fast pass today, which I normally do. So today we're just going to take a little walk around the Magic Kingdom, see what's going on. We may be able to see some of the Tron coaster construction, as well as some of the refurbishment going around Cinderella Castle. So welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Thank you for joining me. Let's go. Lori, good morning to you. Maddie, hello. Thanks for being here in the Magic Kingdom with me today. It is a nice Saturday. Roberta, good morning to you. Thanks for being here in the Magic Kingdom. Hi, Ron. Good morning to you as well. So today we're just going to take a little stroll, see what's going on around the park. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Kevin, happy Saturday morning to you. Jennifer from Knoxville, Tennessee, thanks for being here. Grand reveal. Okay, I'm getting a message that the connection is low, so I'm going to pause for just a moment and try to disconnect from the Disney network and just go on cellular, so hang on. Okay, here's hoping this will be a better connection. See how it goes. Emily, good morning to you. So I would appreciate if people can tell me if the broadcast is coming through as I'm here on Town Square. I suspect so. I'm seeing some messages, which is good, and some thumbs up. Thank you for those always. Sandra said, favorite park? Love to just stroll around. Yeah, good. I'm glad to hear that. I thought it would be a fun thing to do. Main Street USA trolley show going on up ahead. Always recommend stopping for that. We'll see if we can get in a spot where we can see anything. Thank you everyone for letting me know the connection is a good one.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for taking a break here and check out the Main Street USA trolley show.
Magic Kingdom. We hope to see you again real soon.
Sing, 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 with the streets of the
love the Main Street USA Trolley Show. Always stop, take a few minutes to take it in. Looks like the folks in the show are in their spring and Easter finest, which is fun. Troy said Saturday has officially started now that we got the video. Thank you very much. Emily said it's crowded. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. It does seem pretty crowded. The parking lot wasn't too crazy on the way in. Actually, I was a little later starting the video than normal. Usually I will start at 10 Eastern, but I made a stop over at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa to check out the Easter egg display, which is amazing, as it always is. And I will be posting a video, an exclusive video to YouTube of the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa Easter egg display. So after the live is done here, if you haven't done so, head over to youtube.com, do a search for World of Walt and subscribe there. I'll also be posting an article on the website. Donna says loves the Saturday morning routine. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate your being here and being a part of it. Terry from Connecticut, hello to you. Thanks for walking right down the middle of Main Street USA with me. We're going to head up towards the castle, see if we can check out some of the construction in the moat, where the walkways along the side of the castle are being expanded. We'll walk back through Fantasyland over towards Tomorrowland, see if we can check out anything with a Tron coaster. Today, just a beautiful day. I thought it would be fun just to take a stroll, not necessarily have an agenda with a fast pass. Janice said, oh, the Easter egg display. It is really good. And actually, when you're there, you can smell the chocolate. Definitely a favorite smell for me. Mike's hoping for a visit next year. Hope you get to do that. Wendy, good morning to you. Deborah says, loves how I bring the parks on Saturday. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being a part of it. Oh, this is one of my favorite sections of the Mickey's Friendship Fair show with Tiana. All right, we got to check this out. Wow, we're hitting all the great stuff today. Agnes, good morning. Alright, we'll check out the show for a minute before we go and see some of the construction happening right around the castle.
It's a land of dreams, what cooking? Standing way over there. Come and join the Jubilee.
George, well, I ain't got much to add to the party. Well, I'm not good at tap dancing or playing the ukulele.
But everyone's got something to add. A party's like a big pot of gummy. It takes all the different flavors coming together to make it good.
Really?
She's right, my tall friend. You've got to let loose and cut her up.
George, you never know what you're till you try.
You know what Mama Oda would say if she were here. You gotta dig a little deeper to find out who you are. Don't matter what you look like. Don't matter what you wear. How many rings you got on your finger. We don't care.
Oh, we don't care. Doesn't matter where you come from. Don't even matter who you are. Big, small, short, tall. We got 'em all in here.
And they all knew what they wanted us to do. Told them what they needed.
we'll be telling you. You gotta dig a little deeper, find out who you are. You gotta dig a little deeper, it's really not that far. When you find out who you are, you find out what you need. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed.
My friend, it's time to take your place in the sun.
Love the music from The Princess and the Frog. Hey, and that Goofy, he can dance. Kathy from Wisconsin, hello to you. Thanks for joining me here in the Magic Kingdom. It is a beautiful day. We are here just to go for a bit of a stroll, check out what's happening around the park. Let's hang a right, go through Liberty Square. I think we're going to be able to see some of the construction that's taking place on a walkway that's being expanded. Debbie's going to be here in December for her daughter's wedding. Good for you. Hope that goes well. I know that's a big event, a lot of planning. Joanne, good morning from South Wales, UK. Thank you for being here. So here we can see the moat as well. Actually, there's a little bit of water back in the moat. And you can see that the walkway that sort of hugs the tree line there is being expanded. It looks like there are some I don't know what you call them, frames in place. So maybe there are going to be some steps down here along the side, maybe for maintenance reasons. So it doesn't look so beautiful now, but this little walkway does get kind of congested. So I think Disney's done a smart thing in expanding it. Ron shared the video. Thank you very much for doing that. So let's peek over here at the new expanded walkway. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than it was. Definitely bigger. Which is good. Before it was hard to walk two people side by side in this walkway. Yeah, let's go up and take a peek. Tom asked, do they work on it overnight? I would say that's very likely. I actually have not been here as part of this construction project, but a lot of things that make a lot of noise or commotion they do overnight. You can see that the railing is still not done quite yet. Looks like they've got a wooden railing up in front of the wrought iron railing that's going to be there long term. This is a good sign. So there is a little bench. I'm not sure if that's a permanent home for it, but this is a really nice place to just stop for a few minutes and enjoy a beautiful view of the castle, a nice Florida day. So you can see right under the bridge that goes into the castle over the moat. The moat on the opposite side is still drained. We'll take a look at what's going on over there. Jerry said thanks for the Pin of the Month Club. Jerry, you are welcome, and you are the lucky person to trigger off the shameless plug. Troy was asking for the shameless plug before, so here it is. If you want to have a little bit of fun, Disney fun, delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. So, I mentioned at the top, for those of you who have joined midway, that unlike most broadcasts, I do not have a formal agenda today. It's just an opportunity to go and wander around the Magic Kingdom. No fast pass. We're just going to check out what's going on. I appreciate your being here. Kathy says, thanks for an awesome pin. You are welcome. Thank you for being a part of it. All right, let's look back around at this new walk one more time. So this is the expanded walkway on the side that connects Fantasyland to Liberty Square. Lizette, I think was the name. Going in July. How's the weather going to be in Florida? I would give you 3 words: hot, humid, and rainy. The summertime is the rainy time in Central Florida. The sun is very intense. The temperatures will probably be in the upper 90s. Expect a rain shower each afternoon, but then it clears out. But it is summertime. It's going to be warm. Oh, looks like we have some stepsisters here. Doing a good job of checking out the map. Oh, making it into something. That's fun. Okay, Jen is asking my favorite ride in the Magic Kingdom. That is a hard one. There are so many here to choose from. I would say classics. I really like the Carousel of Progress. I'm also a big fan of the People Mover. Newer rides, I would say the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is a huge winner. Dark rides, probably have to vote for Haunted Mansion. Great question. Actually, I'd love to hear from everyone else your favorite ride in the Magic Kingdom. Robin, good morning to you. Headed over to the Magic Kingdom. Hope you have a good visit. Great day for it. Cindy, 217 days to go. Susan says, happy there's no agenda. Strolling through the Magic Kingdom is a favorite. Thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. Wasn't sure how this was going to be received, but it's fun just to wander around a little bit. Okay, here is Princess Fairy Tale Hall, home to a rotating line of Disney princesses. Always kind of interesting to see what the wait times look like. Looks like Cinderella and Elena have 25 minutes. Not bad. Over here it looks like Rapunzel and Tiana, 30 minutes. Julia says, loves Pin of the Month Club. Nothing like getting a little bit of Disney in the mail each month. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being a part of it. I enjoy doing the shopping, which takes quite a bit of time, but it is fun. Amy says Splash Mountain is a favorite. Emily, Pirates of the Caribbean. Jeffrey, Big Thunder Mountain. Ooh, Big Thunder Mountain's a great one too. Yeah, they're all great. Patricia is a Haunted Mansion fan. Got a lot of Mansion fans here. Jean is a Pirates, Haunted Mansion, People Mover, and Carousel of Progress fan. You hit 4 of my top ones too right in that list. Okay, this is fun. It's always interesting to see what the standby wait time is for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So let's go over here and check it out. Sometimes it's a little hard to read the digital display. Hello. Fast pass line backed up a little bit. Standby, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. 95 minutes. That is a long time to wait for the dwarfs. But this really is an incredible line. Even years after opening, incredible attraction. Still very, very popular. Mike says, have I done a show on Space Mountain or Splash Mountain? I have not done one on Space Mountain, kind of for the same reason I have not done one on the Haunted Mansion. I'm figuring it's just going to be a lot of black and noise. So I may try it sometime. I should probably just go and do a video and see how it comes out before I actually do a Facebook Live. I think I did one Splash Mountain, and then I afterwards sort of opened up my eyes and my brain, and I thought, water plus iPhone may not be a good combination. But maybe I'll get a waterproof container one of these days and try it again. I also definitely need to go over to Disney's Animal Kingdom now that the weather is getting hot and take in one of the few attractions I have never been on, which is Kali River Rapids. That's one where I know you get soaked, so I definitely need some sort of protection for the iPhone there. Lisa is a Seven Dwarfs fan. Troy, classic would be, I think it was Carousel of Progress. A lot of Carousel fans, which just does my heart good. That attraction has Walt Disney's fingerprints all over it. Incredible Sherman Brothers music. Yeah, just positive message, focus on family, progress, technology. It just kind of wraps up all things Disney you would typically think about in a great Disney attraction. Victoria is a Mr. Toad fan. I miss Mr. Toad. Brian likes Tom Sawyer Island. Good for you. That is a a great choice. It's been a while since I've been over there. I'm always happy when I do go there to see the barrel bridge is still in place. I hope it is at this point. I always keep thinking, some safety expert is going to come by and say, no, I got to get rid of that. But it's fun. Angela says 5 Below sells some waterproof containers. Thank you for that. Jane says this is fun. Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying a little stroll, no agenda, around the Magic Kingdom. It's fun to chat with everyone. Thank you for all the comments. That makes it a lot of fun. Thanks also for the hearts and the thumbs up. Good encouragement to me. And especially the shares. Great way to get the word out. So thank you for all of those. Cheryl is a Mr. Toad fan too. Yeah, I really did always enjoy Mr. Toad. But I have to admit, even as a Toad fan, that it was probably time for a change. The attraction used basically plywood cutouts painted, and the opening scene was, well, a death and going to the place you don't want to go to when you die. So, but I think that was part of the interesting charm of Mr. Toad. Jody, Carousel of Progress, followed by People Mover. Yeah, we got a lot of progress people here, which is good. All right, Dumbo. Synergy Gone Wild tie-into movie, although this was here before the remake. 15-minute standby, not bad at all. Maria says, thanks for bringing the magic to everyone's home. Thank you for being a part of it. Okay, so this will be fun to stop and take a look at for a minute. Disney has just completed a refurbishment of the Casey Jr. train soak area here, which really needed it. It was sort of faded out, and anything that's going to sit out in the Florida sun and get doused with water constantly is going to need some maintenance. So they've done a really nice job. Casey looks great. Bright blue and red colors. You can see all of the different animals squirting water. Those effects are working now. And we got some kids having a good time, kind of cooling off. Really nice place. Heather says, sends the videos to Sweetie in France. Thank you for doing that. That's gonna get me a little wet right there. Okay, time to move on. Chris, Small World brings back memories of first trip. Yeah, about a week ago I went on Small World. It's not something I hit every time, but it's fun. I mean, even making fun of the song, it's still fun. All right, I'm going to go over here to the Fantasyland train station, see how far in the back corner we can get. The Walt Disney World Railroad, as you may know, is closed because they are working on the Tron coaster, which is pretty much right in front of us. And the Tron coaster needs some of that space. I think Disney's also using it as an opportunity since they've got to shut it down to do some fix-up work here. So let's see what, if anything, we can get from this angle on the new Tron coaster. Probably not too much, but maybe a little. So there is a barrier here. We can't get too far back, but there used to be a lot of trees between this spot and the construction spot, which have now been cleared out. You can see actually a couple very big construction cranes in place. And I see a lot of, actually 2 different cement trucks with their rollers going. So they are probably pouring cement even today on a Saturday. Disney's working hard to get the Tron coaster up and running. Also interesting, from this spot near the Fantasyland Railroad Station, you normally couldn't see Space Mountain, at least not very well. And now that the trees have been cleared out for this construction, you have a little bit more of a run through here. Amy asked, when will the railroad be running? I think I've wrote an article on that. I don't remember it off the top of my head. If anyone knows when the railroad's going to be back up, please chime in. It's also interesting that you can see through to the monorail track. That's the monorail track that connects the monorail station to the storage barn in the back of the Magic Kingdom, not a leg of the monorail you can actually take. So interesting that Disney is working on the Tron construction even today on a Saturday. You can see a lot of activity, earth movers, construction, or concrete pouring going on. So an encouraging sign. All right. Barnstormers got a pretty good crowd of folks waiting for it today. Lori said, went for her first time when Disney World was new. You were given a book of tickets. I remember those days when I was a kid. There were tickets with different letters on them. I believe it was A through E. The E tickets were the ones that were the biggest, most desired attractions, and so that's why even today we talk about the concept of an E-ticket attraction, or one that's really just a whiz-bang standout. Linda said, didn't get in this area often, no small kids. Nice to see it. Yeah, it is still a fun area. There's the meet and greet. There's the train station. There's the soak area, the barnstormer. So definitely an area that's a little more geared towards smaller kids. But the theming here is fun. And Big Top Souvenirs, which is on our right, a really big gift store. Nice one. Probably only second in the Magic Kingdom to the Emporium. So a lot of good choices here if you want to do some shopping. Chris said, so glad they did away with those tickets. Brian said, e-ticket was a $1 like Space Mountain. I didn't remember the exact pricing. Good to know. Yeah, Disney has certainly made a lot of changes in how they deal with ticketing and that sort of thing over the years. Gloria from Rossville, Indiana. Hopefully I said that right. Brian says he thinks an A-ticket was a dime. Yeah, those were the days back in 1971 when you could get anything for a dime. Times have changed for sure. Michelle, enjoy the walkouts so other people can enjoy. Mike is a Peter Pan fan. Terry still has some ticket books from her trip in 1976. There is a classic collectible right there. Chris was a fan of If You Had Wings, presented by Eastern Airlines. I remember that. If You Had Wings is currently the spot where Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin sits. But back in the day, If You Had Wings, yep, I remember that one. That was fun. Heather, we're told the train is going to be down to 2020 at least, no specific time frame. Thank you for the information. You can see based on where we were, well, we could see a little bit based on where we were, that there's still a lot of work to be done on the Tron coaster. And there's still a lot of dirt, and there's a lot of cement pouring happening right now. So they've done the work of site prep and clearing. Now things are starting to go vertical, but it's going to be a while before that's ready. So it's interesting that the smell and the noise level here in Tomorrowland is very different without the Speedway running. You can see that some of the Speedway cars right here are up on block, so to speak. They're probably doing some ongoing maintenance on these cars. It will be interesting to see what changes, if anything, to the cars themselves once the Speedway opens back up again. The track will definitely be different. It's going to be rerouted, but not sure what the cars are going to be like. Mike cannot get If You Had Wings, the song, out of his head. I got you on that one. I won't sing it for you, but it's a very catchy tune. Carol, hello to you. Thanks for joining me for a little walk through the Magic Kingdom. No agenda today, just an opportunity to see what's going on. So I appreciate your being here. Tom is a Speedway fan. Joe, Monsanto's 360 vision. Oh, now you're taking us back. All right, this part of the park, not quite as crowded as the entrance on Main Street USA. A little more room to breathe, that's nice. Roseanne says, doesn't look so crowded. Saturday, a good day to go. I would recommend you do a search on the internet for a crowd calendar. There are several sites, including Touring Plans and Dad's Guide, that come up with calendars with estimates on crowd levels. I think that the calendar at Touring Plans, there are some pieces of it you can get to for free. Other times you have to subscribe, but the subscription is pretty cheap. They do independent research by going to the park and timing everything and sort of doing it in all a very statistically proper way. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. Tracy, coming next month. Good for you. Lori said, jealous I get to do this every Saturday. I am very blessed to have an opportunity to live close by and have a pass, so I'm able to come and check things out. It's fun to share it with you. Appreciate doing that. Julia watching with two sons from New York. Hello, Julia and family. Thank you for being here. Joe loves the bright flowers. Me too. I think it's It's a really beautiful touch here. So I've been hearing about the new paint scheme that's coming to Tomorrowland. It seems to be happening in different phases. So I don't think it was too long ago, if I remember correctly, that the ice cream shop here, Anti-Gravity, was all white, and now you can see that it's been painted orange on the top. You can also see over here by the restrooms there are some accents of yellow. And as we go around to Star Traders, behind the bushes, trees here, you can see it's been painted a bright green color. So a lot of interesting color changes coming to the Magic Kingdom. Also over here, flip around. Hi, thank you for watching.
Yes.
I'm Herb.
Oh, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm watching every Saturday.
Thank you, appreciate that. Oh, it's fun, always fun to meet people. So here's the DVC, which I think was stark white before, now painted green. See a nice view of Space Mountain. Okay, we're going to walk over towards the Carousel of Progress, just see what's going on over there, which also, not so long ago, several months ago, got its own painting facelift. So a lot more colors are coming into Tomorrowland. The People Mover load deck is now bright red color. Helen says, a bit late jumping on. That's okay. I'm glad that you're here. Actually, if you want to check out the full broadcast, either watch it again later or to pick up on some pieces you may have missed, the broadcast does get posted to Facebook. So go to facebook.com/World of Walt, and this Facebook Live will get posted as a recording. Hopefully we'll be updated in HD, so the quality of the video may even be a little bit better. And these videos get posted over to YouTube. YouTube, I also post some exclusive content, so if you haven't done so after the broadcast is over, head over to youtube.com, do a search for World of Walt, and subscribe there. I actually was at the Grand Floridian earlier today and did a video that I'm going to post exclusively on YouTube of the Easter egg display, which is very cool. So go over to youtube.com and subscribe. I'll also put an article up at worldofwalt.com with some photos and the video. Joyce says, loves the videos. Thanks for posting. Thank you very much. Kimberly says, thanks for the joy I bring. Well, thank you for being a part of it. It's actually my pleasure to be able to share it with everybody. Jimmy is a former Tomorrowland cast member. Good for you. Ruth, hello to you. And Ken. Okay, so I don't think I've quite seen this before. In front of the Carousel of Progress, we have a sea of strollers. Interesting. All right, everybody, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I appreciate your joining me for a no agenda, no fast pass live stroll through the Magic Kingdom. So as I mentioned, if you want to rewatch the video, maybe catch a piece that you missed, I will post hopefully a high definition copy of it to Facebook. So facebook.com/World of Walt. Also will post it to YouTube, where you can also find some exclusive content, including a video that I hope to upload later today of the Easter eggs over at the Grand Floridian. Troy says the videos help to fill his bucket. I'm glad to hear that, Troy. Thank you very much. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday, a great weekend. I appreciate your joining me as always. Thank you for the comments. It's fun to talk back and forth. Thanks also for all the likes and the hearts, especially the shares. Great way to get the word out. So once again, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great weekend. Coming to you live from the Magic Kingdom, this has been Herb from World of Walt. Until next time, God bless. Thanks, everybody.